Yay! Hey, don't stay away too long. Save it overtime for me. What's up, my tea toters and my tea coasters? This is totally sassy tea from the 803. How you guys doing? Doing good, doing good. Here for afternoon live on this Saturday evening night about to be. And I just want to come and say, what's up? What's up? How y'all doing? Hey, how you doing? So, as you guys come in, please hit that like button. All right? Hit it, hit it, hit it. Okay? And let me put my banner up because I don't want nobody acting crazy. Crazy. Hey, Sheila Wright. Hi. Hey, Lizzie. Hey, Jax. Wherever God wants me to be. Hey, what's up? Hey, Michelle B. How you doing? How y'all doing today? What's going on? Oh, this is my second live, y'all. I had to make up for last night because I went to bed. They worked me last night. I had to go in at 9 that morning. I got off 9 that night. And I was tired. So how have y'all been doing? Hey, Kelly, welcome back. Hey, SFF, Dina May. What's going on? Greta, I'm ready for my sassy kiss. Hey, C. Lewis. Greta, 12 watching 10 likes. Let's get it up now. Hey, Naja. Okay, I tried to hit you on Facebook, but you didn't respond, but I still like, oh, I'm sorry. Did you inbox me or did you ask for a friend request? I'm so sorry. Try it after the live. Hey, Bev Jax. Hey. Hand pink and waving back. Hand pink and waving. Hey. What's going on, peeps? How y'all doing? How the weather? It's kind of cold. 22 watching. 12 likes. Let's get it up, you guys. We still got a ways to go. New member. Hey, SFF is a new member. Welcome. Yes. Thank you. Mwah. Love it. Thank you. Yes, ma'am, I did. Okay. Well, I'll go back and look at it. I'm sorry. I'm cooking for fish. I'm gonna do it when I finish. Oh, okay. Okay. Ooh, we start to have some fish. But I didn't want no fish. I wanted some good old fish sandwich. Yes, SFF. Yeah. Ohio, 42 degrees. That's pretty good for Ohio. That's pretty good. Because I went to Cleveland 2 years ago for my friend's funeral, and we ended up staying like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, came back that Sunday. And I thought, and it was springtime. I think it was around April, baby. It was April or May. It was April. You talking about cold? That lake wind ain't no joke. Oh, Greta Lee says, congrats, SFF, on your membership, which I totally do not understand. Sassy going to need to explain on the difference between subscriber and member. Members pay a small fee a month. It's a continuous fee. And once you get so many members, you can have members only, members lives. You can do for members only and all that kind of stuff. So members can get exclusive, and then I can bring it to the subscribers. So the membership is $4.99 a month. It's like $1 a week. That's it. And I think I got the cheapest one. I really do. Because some of these memberships be like $5.99, $6.99. Now, Michelle Atlantean, I have the full thing, exclusive member. I think hers is $7.99 a month. How you do? You pay the fee. It comes out your account or off a card. The same way like anything. You sign up and then you sign up for it. And then it asks for your information. You choose your color, your badge, and then you become a member. 36 watching, 18 likes. Come on, y'all, get them lights up. Peekers with the sneakers. Put your lights in. Come on now. Greta, you paid through Google Pay. Yes. Neva, hey, hello, Sassy and Chat. My son passes maneuvering flying parts of his and he is waiting for commercial multi-pilot license to come in the mail. Told you, girl. Our nephew had that thing. Yes. Tell nephew, congratulations. Hey, Linda Gamble, tell nephew, look, I might need a private flight one day. Oh, Pope Greta, she don't know what Google Pay is, y'all. It's kind of like you load money on your Google account, and then it comes off. Like you can load $20 on there, and for the next 3 months, it'll come off of there. The membership is auto pay monthly. You can do it out of your bank account. You can do it off of your Google Pay. You can do it off of that. Hey, speak with my girl Marcella. Hi. Thank you, girl. Chad is here. Ooh. Thank you, Marcella. How you doing? Hey, Kimberly. Thank you. We growing a little bit. We growing. Hey, Bernita. What's up, Bernita and Patricia T? Linda, hi. Yes. Yes. Hey, Lizzie. Hey, April. Hi. Let's see. Sassy, I'm your mom's age, so I have to get my granddaughter to do it. Okay. That's all right. Honey, my mom be saying, how y'all do this stuff? What y'all doing? Oh, hey, Melanie. Hi, nephew. How is our nephew doing? We've been praying for him. Thank you, Kimberly. Let's see. Greta, once you sign up with YouTube, it will guide you through the next steps. Yes, congratulations to our nephew. Neva's son passed his piloting. Yes. Y'all know that takes some skills. Can y'all imagine me flying around in air? Child, I'll be gonna tow up some stuff. Tow it down. You hear me? They'll be like, girl, get out the sky. Y'all, I was coming home today and all of a sudden I was just chilling, going down the road, minding my business. All of a sudden I heard this sound say, I said, oh my God, what's that? And I turned around, it was this gray Honda. It slid beside me. Now I'm in the left lane. I'm way over here. And there's a median. And he goes past me about 150. I kid y'all not, Lord, my way. That thing swung past me. He skid in front of me. I thought it was a Fast and Furious movie. I did. Police come from everywhere. Y'all know what I did. Pull it on record, baby. That joker fun. I have never seen a Honda Accord run so fast in my life. They had to have something up under their hood. Let's see. We got 46 in, which you have 46 likes. I know you peekers out there looking. So, honey, go ahead and hit that like button. It don't take much. Just a tap. Tap it. Oh, I know, right? I could barely drive. Child, hey, Pat B. Hi. Honey, they would have me. A truck did that to me yesterday. Really? Honey, that thing came around me and the police, I kid y'all. I'm gonna put the little reel on my shorts. There about 20 cops chasing that boy, whoever he was. It had to be a fool. That I ain't never seen a Honda go that fast. I didn't even know Hondas can go that fast. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that's what? Now I'm into the chat. We here now. We 10 minutes in. People in the bushes and in the chat, please check and make sure your name is highlighted. Please. There are some people allegedly going around unsubscribing people. So please make sure you are subscribed, because I didn't do it. Okay. I don't know who's doing it. I don't know if it's YouTube or I don't know. But we trying to find out. Okay. Bless it. Okay. Be sure. You heard Ariana is not pregnant. Child. Did she say she wasn't pregnant? Cause she sure hadn't made no video. She ain't came out the woodwork, Greta. Hey, Mrs. Eden. Yap it. Hit it. Like it. Tap, 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 tap. That's all you gotta do is tap, 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 tap. Barely tapping it, go. I don't know if she is or she ain't, but I tell you what, she ain't showing that little body yaddy like she used to. Honey, she used to put clothes up to her, and show her little body yaddy. Now, everything, Ariane, that's why I want to know who said it, because she ain't debuted it. And Mitch Hotel, he in hiding. He ain't been out, honey. She went live today. Oh, okay. Hey, Alicia. Who said she would? Linda said she went live early today. Did she show her body? Hey, Kendra Carter. I had to subscribe for the third time today. Oh, you kidding me? What? I hope she is not. It will be so unfair to the child. I know it, Greta. She don't need no kids. She don't need no more kids. She don't need the one she got. But she definitely, Kendra, sorry you have to keep subscribing. I don't know who's doing this, y'all. I don't. I'm gonna have to go look at my settings, and do some research. Martell has been real quiet due to Ariane or Emil's post. Something see, honey, he made a fool of himself. Okay. First, he went after Devin. Thought that was, and listen, when he went after Devin, y'all, somebody in his pack told him that was Mel's man. They misinformed him. So that's why he put that out there. Then he took it away. Then he come back with some kind of, I support Devin. Lies. You ain't heard from him since. He need to keep his mouth shut. She was just saying expecting a girl. She was just saying expecting a girl. Child. Oh, watch out for the snakes here. Yes. Say what she said she is having a girl. Hey, Ramel. Hi. Hey, Lynn, Neva, that is quite an accomplishment. Tell your son to keep up the good work. Amen. He did great. Haven't seen a Valentine's Day post from Martell, Sheree, or Coleslaw. Martell broke. He ain't got no man to take them nowhere. I told y'all, let's go somewhere where we eat free. Because, people feed you free in Atlanta. She had to take him out. Did they even go out? Didn't nobody take no pictures of him or nothing. They quiet, honey. Quiet as church mouses. We always have trolls in the chat. Sassy will allow them to stay provided they are not rude. Every time. But as soon as you get rude, bam, bounce. I don't understand why people are being low down and unsubscribing people. I don't know. They act like they own these YouTube streets. It's almost like I don't know. Y'all, I don't know. It's weird. That's all I got to say. It's very weird. Let's see. She said expecting a girl. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're gonna see. She might be. You know, she been wanting one. We always have trolls in the chat. Um, Sass will allow them to provide that's right. Let's go somewhere where we can eat free. That's right. What, buy one get one free, girl? You know I don't get paid. I don't got paid for the season already. I had to buy you that bag. Now you know I'm broke. Take that bag. That's your birthday and your Valentine. And Pole Hotel. Polo, where you going? Where you going? Oh, Lord. Okay. Sorry, y'all. But yeah, any news on Shanquella or Tyree Nichols? No, Tyree, all the stuff is, they pretty much with Tyree Nichols, they are, waiting on trials and all the other evidence and stuff like that. They also are investigating that chief of police, I heard. Okay, because they say she's done some dirty stuff. So I'm keeping my eyes out on that. Now with Shanquella, there hasn't been any more updates other than the United States and Mexico is having a difference in the charges. In America, we don't recognize femicide. Okay, we don't recognize it. We recognize homicide. All right. So in order to properly charge them, Mexico is going to have to change it to homicide, the M word. You know what I'm saying? So this is a debate going back and forth. People are upset. They're getting antsy. And I'm scared that, it's going to be some serious protesting going on because it's getting to the point where people are tired and they want to know some answers and there are no answers. Let's see. Miss J, hey, welcome. Miss Mary, hello. Hey, Maritha Gray, hi. To give to the channel, you can cash out $ Teresa Lizzie 12, please and thank you. Thank you, Greta. They are investigating the police chief in Memphis. Yes, because there are a lot of things. There are people have complained about this group and the Scorpion unit or whatever they call themselves and complained about it, and to the point they were terrorizing the neighborhood and they were scared to come forward. And even when they got fired, this is how much fear they put into people. And they said the chief allowed it, allegedly, that she allowed this, and she did not. The complaints that came in, she threw them away. She looked over them. A 19-year-old had got roughed up really bad by them before Tyree's life was taken. Okay, so yeah, it's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. Hey, blessed by the best, inside job allegedly. I feel like this. When it comes to Shanquella, I heard there were more people there than the 6. Like they had other people, friends and stuff that were already there. And allegedly, now this is what I heard. I don't know how true it is. And people pretty much was questioning, was that Dejanay that was fighting, attacking Shanquella. And they are questioning if the guy standing beside Malik was actually Khalil, because the guy's beard was shorter and Khalil's beard was longer. I'm not going to question none of it. It was the 6 that was there. A lot of people say Dejanay is tall. Dejanay, when I looked up her, Shanquella is 5'1". Dejanay was 5'5" or 6 inches. Okay, so she was like 4 or 5 inches taller than Shanquella. And the girl that was attacking her, she was about 3 or 4 inches taller than Shanquella. So I don't doubt that wasn't Dejanay. I don't doubt it. People are throwing their own theories. Facts of the matter is these people took this young lady on this trip. They had a plan. They executed it. Mexico messed up. They messed up. They dropped the ball. They tried to cover it up. You know why they tried to cover it up? Guess why? Because I told you guys there were 4 people who were unalive that same week, the exact same week in Mexico. Now they have a travel advisory out. Do not go to Mexico. There's a lot of kidnapping going on. There's a lot of robbing going on. The Uber drivers there are taking people and robbing them, setting them up. So y'all, it's dangerous over there right now. And we are not safe as Americans, especially Black Americans. Okay. And people say don't make it about race. I am not making anything about race. I am telling you the truth. Black Americans, Mexico don't like us. We look too much. Some of us look too much like Puerto Ricans. And if you know Puerto Rican history and lineage, they don't you ever call a Puerto Rican a Mexican. You might get decapitated. Okay. Someone said they saw her in a Chick-fil-A in Huntsville, and she is not pregnant, but she has gained weight. Everything, listen, y'all, everything coleslaw sidewalk do, it's all coming back on. If karma was coming, it's coming. She talked about fat people. She talked about overweight. Now she a linebacker. She talked about she can take your man with her eyes closed and call old women old. Guess who got her man? Sheree got your man. Cause she can. Now you got played by an older woman. Baby, everything she said has come back on her. She don't gain the weight. You a little linebacker. You got your man taken by an older woman. She took your man with her eyes closed. Yeah. And he over there by her big bags and bought you them little baby bags. I heard all the Cabo Sis have moved to new locations. Yes, they have. I heard that too, allegedly. They can't find, well, let's be clear. They're not smart enough to hide from the FBI. So I'm pretty sure the FBI know where they are. But the reporters have been trying to find them. There have been several reporters and they can't find them. But I'm pretty sure the FBI know where they are. My number one thing is nobody has ever came out to say anything about Dejanay. Is Dejanay in custody? Not arrested. Is she in custody? Nobody has said anything since this has been in the beginning. My theory is she in custody? There's a difference. She can be held and she can be arrested. She can be held for so many months with the FBI until they get this paperwork up. She can be arrested. She can't be arrested until she's on Mexican soil. But until they get this, oh, sorry, until they get this paperwork cleared up, nothing's going to happen. Point blank, period. They out here living their best lives. So what we got to do? We've been flooding, calling the FBI, there are people calling every day. What's going on with the Shanquella Robinson case? You got to keep calling. You got to keep calling. You got to keep putting it out there. That's why I never take her off of my intros. Never. Neither her or Tyree. I would not take them off until justice is done. So if people not tired of looking at her on my intros, oh well, she's gonna be there. Okay. Neva says, Greta, the cops were in court yesterday. It will reschedule. They for court on May 1st. All of the officers pleaded not guilty. Of course they did. They didn't, you know what, Neva? They didn't expect to be caught on camera. Okay. They thought, oh, we took our cameras out, but fools, there are cameras everywhere. Okay. There's always somebody out here recording. Because I did it today. Oh, hey, Red Lipstick Hustler. Hi. How you doing? How you been? Great to see you here. Hey, Patricia T. Hey, blessed by the best. Mexico want to brush it under the rug. And they are trying. See, they're trying to be strategic because they know things trend and then they die down. And so they can hide this under the rug. The reason why I keep pushing it out there is because I don't want it to die down. Okay. I want it to keep out there. And we got to keep hitting the like buttons. We got to keep pushing the narrative on this. We got to keep these videos out there to let them know we're not stopping until we get justice. Miss J. Lynn, hi, Maritha, everyone. D Brown, hey, what's up? Let's see. Crystal, hi. Hey, Juan Davis. Hey, Pink and waving back. Hey, TV. Hey, Samiko. Hey, Pat B. Yes, but we get them here in Memphis. Really? So it was bound to happen. Yes. Hello, Samiko from Linda. Let's see. Greta Sassy, did you hear about the shooting in Michigan at Michigan State? Yes. A black shooter, he deleted himself after shooting 9 people, deleting 3 and hospitalizing 6. Yes. You know what? Me and my husband was talking about that. I think he was talking about it last night. And he was like, what is wrong with people? I don't know what happened. I mean, I was trying to get more information on it, but I'm not exactly sure. So what I'm going to do, I am going to look into that and bring more to you. That is awful. You can't even go to college and be safe. You can't go nowhere. You don't know what person might unhinge. Let's see. Finally, I'm not driving. She was over the Red Dog Squad here in Atlanta when they were dismantled. They were ruthless. Oh my God. I heard. That's why she ended up leaving, man. Y'all, I don't know, but she getting investigated. She's next. I mean, she's been in Atlanta and somewhere else, and now Memphis. Everywhere she go is a trail of just craziness. So they are investigating her as they should, allegedly. Inside job on deleting subscribers, allegedly. Yeah. Yeah, allegedly. Yeah, I heard. Yes, blessed by the best. It's sad. I hope that's not true, but I heard several people, not just one, several bloggers say it. I thought it, but I didn't say it. Just because of something that happened a couple of months ago. And I know one blogger wouldn't do that and act that way. It was a mess. And I just don't get into that mess. Okay, I don't. But I thought about it. Black Americans are not safe anywhere. Definitely not anywhere, but definitely not in Mexico. You know, I thought about the times when we were in Cancun. We went to the market, and right across the street, the market was nice. Right across the street was cartel. The guy that is working there said, do not step foot in that street, because if they touch you, there's nothing we can do. Nothing. And I'm sitting there like, it's a fine line. Don't give them no money. Don't act like that. If they act like they're hungry, they send kids out to see if you're going to give the kids money and see how much money you're going to pull out. And it's sad because you don't know what child to help, because they can be pointing them out like, she got money. And next thing you know, you might accidentally drop something and you gone. And you know, I had to learn, you have to learn the history and the stuff with this, because baby, this is crazy. You can't go nowhere. Hey, you the cartel, y'all got plenty of money. Why y'all want to keep robbing people? Oh, I was talking to the doctor. He just had another surgery today. So praying for healing. Thank you. We're going to keep praying, Melanie, for our nephew. Mexico has been dangerous for some time. I heard that the cartels were shooting at resorts and the liquor is not safe to drink. Y'all, no, it's not. Because when we went to Jamaica, the drinks there were totally different. When we went to Mexico, it was something about those drinks. They did not taste good. Even the Coca-Colas didn't taste right. And I know it just did not taste right. The only thing I really drank there was lemonade, and I brought some packs. Like I brought a bunch of packs of lemonade, and I brought some the electrolyte stuff, and I had big things of water. I pretty much drunk that there because nothing tastes right to me. It tasted funny, and I didn't. I was like, this is not good. Greta, there was also a shooting in Tate County in Mississippi. A clear man underlined 6 people yesterday. Lord have mercy. These people lose. I mean, honey, the devil is out here. And people say, well, people do. No, 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 no. The devil got his vessels too. Let's be clear. God got his vessels, and the devil out here got his vessel. And these demons jumping from one vessel to the next, trying to destroy God's people, trying to discourage us, trying to make us look like there's no help. But there is help. There is a balm in Gilead. Okay, there is a balm. There is a balm in Gilead. Yes, we ain't safe in our own front. You got that right, Marita. I cannot wait until all of them under the jail. Me either. I just want them. I just want justice for the family. Because, y'all, I know what it feels like to have this waiting period. 2 years we had to wait before my brother's unaliver was sentenced. 2 years. And my mom, every day, crying every day. It was awful. And I know how mom, I just want the best for the parents, especially the dad and the mom, because the dad lost his only child, his princess. The FBI can't do anything until Mexico take femicide change to 100% allegedly. They can't. We can't do nothing unless they change it to homicide. Because the papers have to match here. And we don't recognize femicide. And there are a lot of countries that do. If there had been another country that do, this would have been done. Okay? So, I don't know what Mexico doing, but they clearly need to beef it up and comply. Sounds like to me, there's some trading that wants to go on. Like with Brittany Griner, something is in the works. Let's see. Hey, little Paulette and the gang. Hey, CRL. Hey. No, they did it out in the open. They didn't care about cameras. They didn't think they would be held accountable. That's true. They didn't think it would go viral. Ain't that right? Now, let me ask y'all something. This is a serious question. So I was listening to this YouTuber. Well, he's not really a YouTuber. He's a lawyer. He's an activist. And he said that Black people would have been better off in our own communities doing our own, having our own businesses, having our own laws, handling things our own way. If we, the I Have a Dream was the dream of Martin Luther King. Was it a dream for all Blacks? Do you agree that segregation is the worst thing that has happened to the Black community? Or do you agree that segregation is a part of what has had to happen in order to proceed? I feel like this. They didn't want us drinking out of their water fountains. And no, listen, no offense to my white subscribers. I love y'all. Don't get, this is just a question that I want to know. And I would like for you guys to join in too, because on my channel, this is a learning process. This is a process where I want people to open their eyes and see that it's not the 60s anymore. But some of us brown people act like we've been free all our life. Honey, we just got rights since the 70s. Okay. We ain't had rights for 33 years. All right. So let's be clear. What, 43 years? 53 years. Yeah, 53 years. So we ain't had rights for 53 years. We ain't been free. We ain't been able to vote for about like 53 to 54 years now. We act like we've been free all our life. We ain't been free all our life. Okay. So people say it's not changing, but there has been a change. It's slow. It's only been 50 plus years, but it's changing. But the Bible also speaks of there's a generation that like there will be like none other before. It's going to be a generation where I see it coming. They want genderless generations. They want to eliminate racism by mixing. They want to, some will always want to keep a division. So do you think segregation brought more harm, or did it show people that we are just as important than the next person? Hey, Cricket 22. Hey, Sassy. Hey, everyone. Hi. Justice for Shanquella. Yes. 117 watches, 79 lights. Always has a full house on her 1 hour lives. Let's get it up. In my opinion, why Shanquella parents didn't take that GoFundMe money and go to Mexico. I feel like they didn't take that GoFundMe money because they're going to have to hire their own people. And I honestly think right now, they are having to hire their own people, and that's a lot of money. I feel like they're having their own investigator. They had another autopsy, which has not been revealed to us. It is in the FBI's hand. They are having to pay a lot of stuff out of that GoFundMe. And Shaquilla Dad said he would go broke if he ain't got a dime. He's gonna find out what happened to his child. And I don't blame him. Should nobody go around with that question of why would you do this? Why? And not one of them, not one of them are talking. Why? Were they threatened? Were they threatened by these cartel allegedly and say, we know we can find you? Is that it? Honey, y'all better get to the FBI. All right. Pray for the city of El Paso due to the mall shooting. Yes. Boycott travel. Oh, woo. You ain't got to worry about me. Who? Not me. I ain't going over there. They won't get $1 from me. Melanie, thank you, Greta. You now know I have to come here for laughs and giggle, sassy, never disappoint. I try not to. So yeah, I just want to know on y'all, what do y'all think about that? Illers was 43 and with no affiliation with the school. What? He just decided to go up in the school and just, why? That, y'all, that's so scary. Yes, hello, but will we get a new mayor here in Memphis? She will be gone. I don't know. Somebody, you got to have a new mayor. Somebody got to vote them in, right? Facts, Melanie. She never disappoints, and her chat's always full. Thank you. I heard that black females that was unalive from MSU was delicious. Delicious daughter from niece from Flavor of Flav. Yes, it was her niece. One of the students was her niece. It was. That is crazy. Crazy. And then the sad part is they don't want to go to jail. They take their own. They get the easy route out. Why people got to sit here and suffer. Mm. But why would they delete subscribers? Some people are crazy. Some people feel like they've been here a while, they had to work hard, and then there are people like Anthony Lofties and Queen Sheba is growing. I'm growing. Aunt Ann is growing. Caramel Rail is growing. True T. I mean, Hey Girl Hey is growing. The Silver is huge. And there are a lot of these smaller tubers that are growing, and it for some reason I want to say it's taking their shine. But we all have a place in this YouTube universe. It's unlimitless. It's huge. Why do that? When you do that, you limit yourself, and it don't come back good. Some people saying it's people when you take the clips, and there are some people coming and there are some people coming and they're tagging you in it. That's why I don't do clips. That's why I screenshot my stuff, put it on my intro. I don't do clips because I don't want nobody to come back and say I stole their clip. Okay. I don't mind people using my clip as long as they give me the accolades for it. But I don't do clips. Now, if I see something on somebody's channel, I'm going to repeat it. I am definitely going to shout them out. Like today, Chit Chat with QT had video today about this lady she and I both saw in the Facebook page, and so she had already did the video, but I wanted people to know that I saw it too, and I was going to piggyback off some of the things that she said. I give my credits where credit is due, because that's respect in these streets, and other tubers will respect you for that. I understand, we do a lot of love and marriage Huntsville over here. And I know there are some tubers that I love to death. They're not Melody fans, but I still like them. It doesn't matter. We still have a debate going. It doesn't have to end up in YouTube violence. I mean, we should be able to have a decent conversation and still remain cordial and loving on this tube street. So I have to set the example. Okay. And yes, I'm always give my opinion. Y'all know that. Wow, Patricia T, she was a pretty girl, only 20 years old. Yes. Hey D Brown. Hey Greta Linda, how are you ladies doing? Let's see. In my opinion, they let law enforcement relocate with bad records against blacks. Thank you. They just took them from one city to the next. And she took that group that she had in Atlanta and she formed another one here. And I don't care what nobody say. When stuff like that happens, it's always involved. If they keep digging, they're going to find a lot of ish. Okay? A lot of ish. And I don't care what corruption is. I don't care if it's black, white, green, or purple. If you're doing wrong and you're supposed to be a protector of the people, your A need to be investigated and your A need to be in a lockup cell. In population. Fight for your life every day. Okay? Mexico is not safe and has not been for Americans for some time. We need to stop going and spending our money to places that don't appreciate us. Yes, we are. We are the main people that spend money. And I heard this one lady, and I don't know if she was making shots, but she said some people got here, and she was a clear person. Some people don't have their priority together. Go ahead and buy all these high-priced cars and shoes, and then they don't have money in the bank to do this. And I was like, who you talking to? Oh, I'm just saying in general. I said, because I know you ain't talking to me. I said, I prioritize all my money, because the way she looked over at me, and I'm like, what? Because I drive a BMW? What? Because I have a normal size house. I'm not trying to be out here living up to the Joneses. My children are out of college. My son got a full ride. What the hell are you talking about? Okay, full ride, straight A's. My daughter, she finishes school. My oldest daughter got 3 degrees. What the hell? What? Your daughter's still in school. Y'all paying for everything. And every time I turn around, you complaining about it. Now, one time you heard me complain, because God is my supplier. Okay. He will always keep leveling me up, so you can always have in your mind how you keep affording this. You can't be paying your bills. This is what they think black people are about. Can't be paying your bills because you drive a nice car. You know how long I had to work to get this damn car? Do you? See, people like that. Mm-mm. The end of the day, people need to get their spirit right. You got that right, Miss J. And the black young lady was studying to be a doctor. Sad. Mrs. Eda, I did not see your comment, and we said almost the same thing. Woo, these people understand loss of money, boycott Mexico. That's all they understand. And when they start seeing tickets and these chateaus are not being you know what I'm saying, rented out, and only people going there is the clear people, and then when they start kidnapping them, it's gonna be over. Because they already kidnapped a white couple, and they were unalive just a month ago. That's Miss J. We need to pray unceasingly in this day and time. Always be talking to God, honey. Prayers for Melanie and her family. Yes, the drinks and water aren't safe to drink. I didn't even brush my teeth with tap water. No, I took my own water. And my husband told me, girl, you crazy. I said, this is water right here that's for us to brush our teeth with. Girl, I didn't want to take a shower there. When I kid you not, y'all, when I got back from the States, from Mexico, I itched so bad. I had broke out and everything. My doctor said it was from the lime. Anytime you drink lime and be in the sun, it causes a reaction. And if you drink a lot of lime juice, and I drink a lot of lemon and lime with my water, and they in my bottled water, and they said that causes a reaction with the sun. It would cause you to have, it's called Lyme disease, not like the tick, but the actual fruit. It's something with the fruit and the sun. It will react. And y'all know I have a lot of allergies, so it got me good. I didn't know what was going on. I said, Lord, I got the Mexico coochies. Lord, what happened? Neither was the man, and why shoot 6 on the line? Hey, ADR, good evening, all Miss Sassy, Miles, Chatters, and Eyes. Even the looky-loos peeking can at least click the like button. Tell me about it. Hey, Jessica Darnell. D. Brown says we are the original people. Once we recognize that fact and start treating each other like we are prizes, keep our money in our community so we can shut it all down. But that's the thing. They know that. They know that. We are women that can birth many colors. We are those women. We are that. We are special. We can birth the blackest of the child to the whitest of the child, the darkest of the eyes to the lightest of the eyes. We can birth the darkest of the hair to the lightest of the hair. We are gifted. We are blessed. We are favored. We are made in his image. And I don't understand why we can't just love one another. Why hate on each other? What clear people don't have to kill us. We doing it ourselves. It's like you look at this person you hate, the color that you are, but you were born that way and you're going to die that way. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Divine Johnson. Satan is truly busy, but God is still in control. That's right. He always in control. Great minds think alike. And Woo said, True D Brown. Yes, I carry my holy oil and pepper spray with me. Miss J, I don't blame you. You saw what I got down there, don't you? Yes, ma'am. I got mine. It stays there. And on my keychain, they can get peppered oil too. I'm glad I'm bedridden because I can't stand the outside. And my parents haven't been out the house since the pandemic. Really? Oh my goodness. Now I love to go, y'all. I'm a people person. I really am. I really truly love to go. I love to meet people. I love football games, baseball games. I am a person that really has come out to love to go places. Back when I was younger, I was more subdued. I like to go places, but I did. Okay. And that's crazy. I guess because I was a young mom and I was working all the time making sure my kids can go. Now my kids don't be just like anywhere they want to go because I made sure of that. But like and I always said, Lord, let me see my elder years. I'm going to see. I'm going to go. But it was all about them at the time. It says, Kelly says, my heart goes out to Shanquilla's parents and family. Yes, Justice. Satan is on the loose, seeking who he can destroy. Honey, he on the loose like somebody got something with a child. He is on it. Jesus. What they should do is send letters to the DOJ and the FBI for Quilla. People have been calling. They have been sending letters. It has not stopped. It's just on YouTube. It seems to have slowed down because people are finding other things. But with me, I'm always going to at least bring her up at least once or twice a week. And if not more. Okay. Sassy is on to something, a trade in works. Yeah, something is going on. They working on something. Because there's no way this could be going on this long. They know more than what we think, and the FBI is who the FBI are. They don't have to tell us nothing. And who knows what's been going on, right? Who knows? Yes, segregation is bad. You think so, Crystal? Good evening, everyone. Hey, Deborah. True, but they won't leave Black people alone to go to do great things. Integrations in a way was bad for Blacks. It was. And I'm gonna tell y'all my opinion. But when we had our own, they came for us in Oklahoma, Florida, North Carolina. We got the Black Wall Street in Atlanta in the other ground. It's prospering. They ain't gonna go down there though. Them fools go if they let them go. That's all I got. Go down the underground. Y'all want other races come to America and have their own communities and business. They sell separate. True. Don't care what your skin tone is. Every race should have a right. Exactly. My thought. No, I think we did better having our own Black Wall Street. She's very she's very surprised. Palm Tree 713. Who's very surprised? We tried to have our own with Black Wall Street, but those clear people took it away. True. Blessed by the best, you speaking facts. We need to go back to the days where we create our own resorts and vacation spots. We just need to get that jealousy vein out of our bodies. We can buy islands and develop from them for entertainment. True. The more things change, the more it stays the same. True. Greta, I am sure the news is reporting that he has been arrested, but the police does not know the motive yet. When I find out, I will inform Sassy and the rest of the family. Okay. They still don't want us here, but we are here. We're not going anywhere. Segregation made it more hard and difficult for the African community. Okay. Mexico might not change the documents to homicide because then they will have to arrest and questioning check them wrongful nurses, doctors, paramedics, and police officers. Allegedly. That's right who said that. Because they're going to have to arrest them and everybody that was involved. And that's why America is on their A, because they the one that dropped the ball. America did too. They didn't want to do nothing about it until the video came out. So both of them at fault and they're trying to blame each other right now. The right thing to do is change the page, deal with the people, because you got some corruptness in your country. And true that half the police and everything else is bought out. But you're gonna have to deal with it because it's messing with your money. Okay. And we're not coming back. Y'all can go back. I ain't going back over there. 108 watching, 102 likes. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Shanquella's case. So a difference between county charges categories may allow the Cabo 6 alleged perpetrators of a horrific fatality of a young woman to go free. A technicality. My gosh. Jesus. Yes. A technicality. But they are looking at them at trying to, because they messed up, they went and they destroyed a crime scene. They moved a body. They did so many different things. Even if they got them on that, they would only serve 2 to 3 years in the Mexican jail. But honey, you might not even make it out in 2 or 3 years. 2 or 3 years might seem like 40. Okay. And while you in there for that, how about y'all start getting the charges up? Because something needs to be done. Greta, I'm not sure. The news is reporting that he was arrested, but the police. Oh, okay. I live in El Paso, Texas. I went that mall. My dad was in the army. We were stationed there for 8 years. Oh, okay. Judge Joe Brown running from mayor of Memphis. Really? Baby, that's who they need, because that's who, that's who they need. When I tell you he gonna set it off up in there, he ain't playing. He ain't playing. Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all my thing. Okay, let me listen to D. If you look at the places that were developed by us before they were destroyed by the clears, they were successful. I would like to see an experiment with that type of entrepreneurship. Well, you know what? Black Wall Street is pumping and alive in Atlanta. They have their own. The underground is nothing but black businesses, black artists, black clothing lines. It is very much prospering. On one thing, I get it. On the physicality of things and in the world way, I get it. We did prosper, but we were more of a united front then. We were trying to raise our children in our culture and do everything that we could to make sure our children knew who they were and stand strong. That was a time. Then you come along and my children, and a white woman's child don't know racism. They just see another child and they run and embrace each other. And one man saw a dream where if those children can look past that and learn to love one another or embrace one another, we can have an awesome future. And I get what he was saying, and that is so true. But in the end, the way this time is now, there is a lot of racism, but there is a lot of love as well. I think with our people, we have to learn to know who we are and know our worth. I was told a story today by my piano teacher. He was saying that, and I know he don't mind me telling you that there was a prominent clear man who wanted some concrete done. Now, he's very well known in the 706 for his work. And the guy, he went and quoted the guy and told the guy his price. He said, now, Tree, he said, you know what? I started to give him a lower price. And then I I thought about it. Why should I lower my price because he's this color to suit him when I charge everybody for my work? I know my worth. So he gave him the price. I said, guess what? He didn't call me back because he thought he was going to get a deal. This is the mentality they think, oh, they need the money. He don't need the money. He makes his money. Okay. That's what's wrong with some older clears and some older black people. Because my mama is one of them. She would tell me, you better not ever bring a clear man to my house. Don't you ever date one. I've never dated one. And it's not anything to do because of this or that. It's just that's not my preference. I have clear friends. I do. They love me. I love them because I have the love of God in me. But when it comes to heaven, there is no color. There is no respect of a person. There is none of that. God is the maker and the finisher of it all. He should always be the number one focus on people. Um, we are put in this position for a reason. We are put in this position to know that we are no longer in that slave mentality. And now we can step up as a people and say, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm worth more than that. I know your worth. Don't ever bow down to anybody, whether they black, white, or green, or purple. That's what they want you to do, to feel less worthy when they're in front of you. No, you raise your head up and you look and you say, no, this is what I'm going to do it for because I know my worth. I'm damn good at what I do. If you can't afford it, I got 4 more clients behind you. Don't waste my time because your time is money. And I could have somebody else in your spot. We got to learn to start speaking up. And a lot of people in our community don't speak up. Segregation could have been bad, good, but if we had a state in our own, would we still be killing our own? We can't blame that on the clear man. We can't blame that on the clear man. We can't blame these kids out here disrespecting their mamas. And then they're going to say the clear man had a lot to do with it. No, that's in your household. You blame that on the black mama, the black daddy for not correcting their child when they needed to. We, as a people, can't go all the way. We're going to have to learn to get past this thing. Remember our history. Our history is how we overcame it. Our history is how we overcame slavery. The white man history is what he is, the part where he was riding a horse and the whip. Their part is slavery. Our part is their history is the slavery and the act of slavery. But our history is how we overcame it. That's why our history began. Our history didn't start with them. That was their history. That was their history to control us and to beat us and to do horrific things to us. That was their history. Our history started when God started putting bravery into our people to escape and help each other to escape. That's our history. Okay? So I just want people to know that segregation could have been good, but also see what our people are doing. If we had stayed in our own, yeah, we might have had our own laws. We might have been able to control. No, we can't control people. Period. We can't. And God made us all different for a reason. He taught us how to love everybody that's different. It's just not how it's an individual thing. I know, right? Why others, unalive others. If a person is wanting to unalive themselves, don't harm other people. Exactly. Miss J said Joe Brown can't even stand up to the people on his own show. My vote here in the Memphis to go to Harrington. Okay. I don't know who Harrington is. I had to look him up. Miss J, just letting you know, he said he is running for mayor of Memphis, 74 years old. Not likely he will win if the people don't support. Now, in my opinion, what's sad is Black people stuck together when they were in bondage. Nowadays, the Black culture is lost with no guidance. I don't think we lost. I think what it is, I'm going to be honest with you. Y'all know I'm honest. I think what it is, we have had our children. We have the best intent for our children. And then our children have their children. They have the best intent because of what we instill in them. I see this with my own kids. This is why I'm telling y'all. Then I see kids that their parents had the best intent. Then these girls and young boys are having babies earlier and earlier, and they have no respect for a person, and they don't teach respect for their children to their children. So their children go and they vandalize and they terrorize schools, black or white. Now you got these kids. You can't talk to the mama about your child because the mama would jump down your throat, or the daddy would come with a gun and shoot you up because their child is acting up. They want to blame everybody except who the person needs to be blamed, and that's the parents. Um, you go to Walmart. This is my true story. This little boy, little white boy, I ain't never left. Mama white. He was cutting up in that. I guess he about 5. He should have been down walking for the first time. Next thing I know, he in there, Mama, I want this. And his mom was like, no, you can't have that. I'm not going to buy that. I said, I want this, bitch. And girl, y'all, before I knew it, I was like, who you think you talking to? Honey, he looked at me. I said, you put that shit down. Put it down. I said, now you apologize to your mom. I said, you don't talk to your mama like that. You only got one. I said, when your mama tell you no, that means no. He said, yes, ma'am. His mama looked at me and told me, can I bring you home? I said, nah, you need to tell your son no and mean it. And when he act up, put his ass in the front of that chair and sleep and make sure he act right. I said, y'all need to stop pacifying these kids. And then next thing you know, they'll say, if you fuss at one of them, he has a disability, what? Cussing people out? I got a disability too for whooping their ass. Okay? That mama said, honey, I wish I could. He just terrorized me out. Terrorize you? That's a child. Kelly said, I don't understand because it's not their original video. How can someone take ownership over a video that they pull from social media? I don't know. That's what I was trying to get. It's not theirs. It's mine. Say, for instance, I'm saying something, somebody take a clip, and then they get mad because I said something, and then they go to YouTube, and I'm like, this is mine. My original stuff, my original, and I can talk about it as much as I want to. And then somebody get mad when YouTube say, oh, okay, that's fine, it's clear. Then next thing you know, it's back out there, and you gaining more and more and more subscribers and members. You see people give all the time to different channels. And then they start seeing you getting super chats and heart emojis, and you start getting cash apps, and your channel start to grow. They start noticing your backgrounds are different. You going to a podcast like anything, and that means you're growing because your subscribers are supporting you. They are giving to you so they can see you grow. Because when I grow, I still want to call out my peeps, my members. Hey, Z, good evening. I agree, Sassy. Content creators should be able to agree to disagree and move on. Most YouTubers have never met or know each other in real life. Just crazy, shaking my head. There is room for everyone. Yes, SFL. Too much room. There's room out here. It's so much room. If somebody else created another page, I wouldn't have never known it until I started scrolling. I saw a girl page today. I said, oh, she interested, and I subscribed because I show my support. Chris said, Sassy, Sassy driving a BMW. That means a black woman working car. Child, what you talking about? Yeah, I drive a BMW. I do. But y'all, I work hard for it. Y'all don't know all the hardship I had to go through in my life. And I felt like once I got my kids grown and I got myself established, I can afford this car. And not only that, my hubby was the one that made me get this car. Okay, let's be clear. Because, honey, I would ride around in a bucket. I don't care. He said, you the only woman I know that can ride in a bucket and just be smiling like it ain't nothing. Sure, like it can be pooping gas. It can be leaking gas. I don't care as long as it get me to A to B. He said, it's time to get rid of your car, girl. I was like, And he came back. I need your name behind my name on this paper. What for? What you get in a car? It wasn't my idea. Cause honey, I'm telling you, I'm a free bird. I don't care about it. I just like going and getting A to B. So he the one that got me this. Okay, he made me get it. He put me in debt, y'all. Hey, SASSYTEA, okay to agree to disagree. It's enough room for everyone to get them coins. Thank you, Divine Johnson. I don't like when people who generalize 100% all people aren't the same. Please say some. Some people. Let's not say all people. Some people. Because all people are not the same. Because I have learned that in my journey, being on this earth. All people are not the same. They're bad blacks, they're bad whites, they are terrible Chinese, they are terrible Japanese, there are terrible people all over this earth. Okay? All over. But when it comes down to social to media, they focus on one. They have to, in order to keep a division, in order to keep a control. But God is still in control. Man is never in control. That's why you work every day to live a decent life. Exactly. You have to work hard and pay. Pay your bills. Work hard. You know what? This is my car bill. Our our house note. I don't make bills. I don't. But what I have to work to keep. Let's be clear. I have to work to keep it. And sometimes I'm like, Lord, I'm ready to pay this mess off. Okay. Yeah, my little black car is in there. It's a Jaguar. It is. It's my first. And I paid that joke off. I love my car. It ain't going nowhere. Okay. Ain't nobody trading that for nothing. Okay. I would drive that little car until it fall to the rims. Do like this. All right. My daughter received her third acceptance letter for college. Yay, Miss J! Where is she going? Congratulations. That GPA must be banging. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I can't. Good evening, Sonia. Lakeisha, hello. Y'all so far behind. I'm trying to catch up. Sassy, they make assumptions. They think we live like James and Florida Evans from Good Times. We don't need to boycott. Stop going there, period. Spend where they love us. Exactly. Exactly. I go where people appreciate my money. Okay. Money is money. I'm going to make my money. Okay. I don't care if you wear a hood or not. You come in, I'm hey, give me your change, get out. Bye. Okay, granted, 47 minutes into. Okay. Thank you. 128, 118. Let's see. We need to create and support Black businesses. We do. But I'm gonna tell you something, blessed by the best. When you got a Black business, make sure you put your all in. Okay. So we won't have to go to other people to fix our stuff. Because some people be rigging stuff now. Y'all know what I'm talking about. We are blessed people. Devil comes in to confuse us. Yes. You can't get all the colors significantly from Black. No colors can be made from white. Not being racist, it's a science. True. True. You can. All colors can originate from Black. Yeah. That's why we are we are. Wanda. But unfortunately, we can't and don't take love and marriage, Huntsville jealously, backstabbers to speak articulately, be smart, mingle with money makers, movers, shakers, internally, our own calls us bougie. ADR, you hit it on the head. You cannot be an articulate young woman or man, because I've been called bougie. And I say, if that's what you put me in, then fine. But because I want to learn about different arts and different music and different foods, how to set a table, how to drink tea, how to greet a certain person, because I'm a nurse and I meet all kind of ethnicities. There are certain people you don't shake their right hand. You have certain men that you don't look in the eye. You address their wife. And if you are well aware of your culture and how to respect others, you would get away and get a long way in this world. And they will respect you because you learned and you took the time out to learn about their culture. Now, if I can take the time out to learn about them, then they can take the time out to learn about me. Some people would do that. You'd be surprised. Nursing has opened my eyes up to so much. And I cannot segregate myself because honestly, I can't. I had a great white grandmother on both sides. I have grandchildren that are biracial. I can't. I have to love that part of them. And to love that part of them is to understand. And if you don't understand, then it causes fear and it causes, I ain't gonna deal with them. But I have to work and I have to uh, learn different people. And it's interesting to me. Don't get me wrong. Mexican women don't want you holding their child. They don't want no other woman holding their children. Okay? They feel like you're trying to put a curse on them or anything. That's why when I see a Mexican woman with a new baby, I say cute and keep it moving because they don't like you touching their kids. They don't. That's why they have people in their room. That's why when you're Muslim, after you have a baby in China and in Chinese, you drink nothing but hot soups because it causes cramps if you drink hot. They don't bathe after the baby. They don't. Some of them don't. Other races work here in the United States and send money back to their countries. True. Why? While they can. Who said that? Hey, Divine Brennan. Hi, who said that exactly? I believe we are in a spiritual warfare. It's crazy. All these hate crimes, we have to stay prayed up. You can leave the house to not return because of evil people. Right, Samiko. Hey, Saritha. Yes, Miss Sassy, our color are killing each other. We are. Why? Do we hate each other that much? No, we don't hate each other. It's just they ain't got no soul. They don't care. They have nothing to live for. They got everything to die for. You want to believe it? Don't believe it. These young people talking about what for? I ain't got nothing out here for me. They ain't being taught that they are worthy. They don't feel worthy, so they don't take your worth. If they ain't got no worth, you think they respect you in your life? They don't care nothing about their own. Biden was caught speaking that come year 2040, vanilla flavors will become minority group, salsa folks majority group, and chocolate first or second minority group. Well, you know, the Bible did say what was last shall come first, and what was first shall be last. Don't y'all think that's why a lot of them are angry? Because they believe in that word. Let's be clear. And then every time they hear that, God rings it in their ear, and that's why they get scared. Because they know one day they're going to be last. Have you ever thought about that? And we were going to move to be first. And they see it moving because our kids are getting educated. Our black women are being educated every day, all day. There are a lot of us that are teaching our kids to get out here and make your way in this world. Get out here and get your degree. Start your own business. You ain't got to work for nobody. Start your own accounting firm, your marketing firm, and hire your own. Just do it. Go out here and do it. Then you got somebody here that don't give a dang about life. They don't care about yours or nobody else's. And they scared to go to jail. Hey, Katrina. Hey, B Jinx. We all have to stand up and boycott. Allegedly, there's a big event with people of color in May through June. We need to boycott and bring more attention to this case. Exactly. And I want to say they are planning some kind of like march. I'll let you guys know more about it. Sassy T, can we help that person who haven't been out the house and parents? Yes, I would love to see them get out. You know, some people are agoraphobic. They don't like to go out. Um they have a phobia of not getting out. And it's if you can if you need anything, let us know because my peeps, we do that. We will appreciate uniqueness. Safety is critical. Yes. Blessed by the Best would need more info in order to intervene or make any attempt to address it. Yes. Mayor Harrington. Black people are undervalued and marginalized. True. And we undervalue ourselves. And if we don't realize our value, then nobody else is. If you don't walk into a room with confidence, then nobody else is going to treat you like you got confidence. That's what Mel is teaching her kids. That's how come these women like Letitia and Kimmy, they call her bougie, but all Mel is confident in who she is. She knows her worth. She knows how to speak. She knows how to move in these streets with the uppers. Okay. And then when she tried to introduce basic people, because that's what they are, basic people who don't want nothing but a basic life, they don't want to move up because they really don't have what it takes to speak to people that have that caliber in their life. Mel does, but because she does, she's bougie. Really? She ain't bougie. She confident. She know who she is. She know whose she is and who she belong to. Okay? Her steps are ordered, and so is ours. You got to learn to step in your greatness, honey. Step into your blessings. Hey, Brenda Johnson. 95% of black women do not date outside their race. They truly don't. I have a friend, she date anybody. See, I give them all a chance, Jack. She crazy. I love her though. God is the author and the finisher of our faith. Yes, amen. Um, Family do not bow down. Stand on what you believe in and your worth. You gotta know your worth. If you don't feel worthy, you need to look in that mirror and say, look at this, look at your skin, your eyes, your arm. Look at who you are. Girl, you worthy. You better start stepping into your worthiness. Okay? God loves us all. Love has no color. And if we start doing that, we'll start loving and knowing how to maneuver in this world. Sassy, your hour live is up. We have 60 minutes. Okay, Greta, I'm gonna read some more and then we'll be done. Know your worth and self-love. Yes, Linda. So true, Sassy. Exactly. God loves us all. Barbara Reed, hey, Holocaust is reminded in schools, but black slavery should not be told in those same history books. Well, black slavery is their history, not ours. Now, our history books tells on how we overcame. Okay. They focus on the people who set to help get us free to freedom, and the white people that helped us with freedom, because there were whites there that helped us to read, learn to read, help us to write. I feel like God set us free. We keep our own self in slavery because we won't recognize who we are. We are powerful. We are powerful people, and we need to recognize that. If y'all want to see modern day Jim Crow, research House Bill 1020 in Mississippi. They just passed it. It wouldn't be long before other southern states adopt this. Oh, I'll read that, Patricia T. Black people need to study Black history on their own, not in school. We need to strive every day to know more about what we have accomplished in America. We should teach it in our homes. Did you know today, on this day, did you know? Because I sure tell my, oh, I bet a white man, no, this who created that. What, for real, grandma? Yeah, I know that. Then they go in there and look on the computer. Sure did. Yeah, you got to intrigue them. Patricia T, what is Bill 1020 in Mississippi? Um, Sassy, you are speaking fast. Thank you, Samiko. Harrington is the first Black mayor for Memphis. Yes. Segregation without representation is unjust. If we stayed separate, others had laws in place that, if broken, could legally allow the others to delete blacks by trees, strange fruit, fire, and bombing. True. That's why we had to segregate. That's why we had to segregate. That's why we had to, um, because either way they would still try to move in on us. Washington, D.C. has taxation without representation. Not, bitch. HOLT. Let's see. Katrina. Yes, Sassy. All Sassy. Hi, Sassy. Hey, Katrina. No problem. I heard that. No, ma'am, I would have still been whooping that little boy. Child, I told his little ass, I said, if you don't get your little honey, before I know it, I'm looking around like, Lord, that ain't even my child. Whoa! When you hear, he said, nah, bitch, I want this. What did you say? Honey, he dropped that thing like, you ain't crying when you say B? Oh, no, don't cry now when somebody getting onto your tail. Girl, bye. No, he like that because you don't put your foot down. I tell people all the time, this is my house. I tell my grandchild, this is my house. If I tell you to clean up something, you got 10 minutes to get in there. And I'm counting down. If I don't, I'm going to drag you in there and I'm going to watch you do it. Or I'm going to tear everything up in this house, throw it in the trash, and then you go to school naked. Hey, you bet, Bell. Granted, the Republicans have created a court system, and the judges and prosecutors are going to be appointed to them. Oh, that's why we have to. Well, you know what? They might created this, but in the end, it's not gonna. I don't know. Let's just. I'm gonna hold off on that for a little bit. I have to do a little bit more digging. Hey, Daphne, welcome. Thank you for joining. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all can give to the channel. Y'all can Cash App $ Teresa Lindsay 12. Thank you. You guys can we just talking about Black history because it is Black History Month, but it's Black history every day to me. Okay. The laws were not created for us. We were looked at once as property. And if you look at some of the older people, even our Black people, they I heard one older Black man say, Mr. Jones, we were good. You were what? You good to yourself. You was good to him. Oh, what you mean, sister? No, you was good to him. He might be good to you, but remember, you were good to him too. Know your word. Stop saying that. That bothers me. And this old man, he told me, I ain't even thought about it like that. Know your word. You went over to that man's house, you cleaned that man's toilet, and you punched, and you are one of the best plumbers. He paid me. Wait, no, you did a great job. Know your word. Stand in your word. As you should deserve it. People work hard what they want. Exactly, Kelly. You work hard for it. I work hard. Doggone hard. Y'all just don't know. When you have time, look it up. You can find a lot of information on YouTube as well. Okay, Patricia, I sure will. Thank you for that. Governor Ron DeSantis, Florida, has banned Black studies being taught AP school. We offer no relevancy, significance in history. Basically, his anti-woke agenda rule says his indoctrinations of others. I had the same experience with the Cadillac I had. My husband wanted me to have it. Bernita, it wasn't even me. You know what I'm saying? Then you get people, and it's our people. You driving it. When you do that to me, that let me know how you is right then. I don't need you. I don't need to say, because when my friend got her car, I was like, girl, let's ride. Let's ride. When my friend husband got his Porsche, the 4-door one, the panoramic, honey, I was like, bro, let's ride. This is my dream car. Okay. He said, but it's not brand new to you. I said, I don't care. This is a Porsche. It's new to me. Congratulations. Yes. Hey, Ann. Hi. I plan to look it up. Thank you. Hi, Ann. Preach says respect begins at the house. Yeah, you can't have children out here and expect to get respect. Who you talking to? Talking to you and your child. You need to go home, teach yourself some respect, and you need to teach your child some respect. I ain't scared of you. I ain't never said you was, and I ain't scared of you either. And that ain't what we talking about. We talking about your child having no respect for others in the classroom. That's why I can't be a teacher, because, honey, I'll be in jail. We must believe in abundance. We should, and we deserve that. Some of us don't think we deserve anything, baby. We deserve it all. Everything God has for us, we deserve it. Everything He has, I want it. I want my abundance. Okay? God will always be in control. People who pay their bills can get whatever they want, but not to some people, honey. They become bougie. You bet, yes, God is in control. Just let Him lead the way. Hey, Lynn Jones, congratulations. I drove a hoopty, in my opinion, for a long time until I was able to purchase a new car. God bless me to be able to upgrade to the nicer car. Exactly. Honey, I don't care if that car pooty. Y'all see my little car my daddy gave me in high school. That thing was a little light blue Chevette. That thing used to poo and smell like gas. And I spray me some perfume on and go on to school. I ain't care. Please say that again. Oh, cars were made to be brought. That's right. Just saying, okay, to splurge sometimes. Nurses make enough to buy a label SUV care if we want. I say whole country is in a net. Debt, stop worrying about little old me. Yeah, exactly, ADR. As long as I'm paying my debt, I'm all right. I'm trying to I'm trying to say the same thing to my daughter. Ooh, 75 minutes. I know, Greta. It's Saturday night. Just we can go over just a little bit more. I just like to read the comments, okay? Forgive me, Greta, just a little bit more. I'm gonna read our hands, okay? You have to take pride in your business. You have to put money into your business. 100% customer service is number one, and owner your business, and that's something most Black people don't have. Thank you. They want to cut corners. You can't do it. If you want to be respected in this game, you got to put your whole heart in it. And if it takes you 2 weeks to get products up enough to pull out, then that's fine. Okay. But you got to put it in there. You got to put in the work. Say Miss J said, I'm currently taking the African American Studies film class and can barely finish my assignments without crying because our people were done so badly. James Marion Sims was a monster. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Miss Ann says, great combo. Says, thank you. True, and we need to work on good customer service, right, Greta? And now she says, yes, they do. When my daddy was alive, he would send money and stuff back to Jamaica because y'all, honestly, they can't make it. They work 3 jobs over there. They work at the resorts. They make that money. They make, I forgot what the young man told us, about $200 a week at one job. And then he make 200 in a week. And he said, don't have kids and you got to pay child support. You don't make no money. That's why they work so hard. And people send money back. He went to Miami. He said, I go to Miami. I work 6 months on my visa and I come back and I work 6 months. I save that money. That's why they work United States and here. They make their money. Them some working people. I appreciate my people. I ain't never seen so many people work in my life working hard. I hear a lot of people say I'm not here for a long time, but a good time. I do not like that. It sounds like they don't see a future. Exactly. You can have a good time, but you are here. Well, you got time here. You better enjoy your time and you better invest your time and make something out of your time. because time won't give you time. I'm so happy that I know the Lord. Yes, amen, Yvette. You better say that, Sassy. Samika said, tell my daughter the same thing. She graduates from college this year. I want her to make a difference in this world. Yes, and when I see my kids, I just say, make your difference. Let me see you. I want to see my grandkids just get out there. I got my granddaughter. She's in the 9th grade. She plays varsity basketball with the big girls. The bomb. I got her 2 sisters, straight A students. I got my 16-year-old grandson, my oldest daughter. So he stayed in Charlotte, y'all, with his godmother to finish out his school and his basketball season because he is ranking. And she said, well, he can let him come home on the weekends, and then he'll come back up here, stay with me during the week so he can finish his year out here. And then while he's home for the summer, he can decide if he wants to finish out down here. But because of where they were, he was ranking and he's getting attention. 9th grade, playing varsity ball, varsity football, varsity basketball. I pray blessings on top of blessings on nothing but healing on top of all our children, especially my children, your children, because you want them to grow. Okay, 80 minutes. Sam giving you a 2-hour live tonight. I'm getting ready to hang it up. I promise. I'm just gonna read a few more, and Greta, we're gonna be done. My mom was the first teacher of the Lord, and the praise for the things he has done. Yes. Waiting to attend a gala does not make you bougie. Thank you, Miss Ann. Yes, Sassy Mel does. It said, Debra, yes, Sassy. I've also come across those of different persuasions become intimidated, but about my knowledge of our history in European and Asian. Yes. Mel teaches the kids in Hotel MARTE erases what they learn. I heard him saying he has to change that. He can't. It's inbred. Don't you know the mother has more persuasion than that dad? It's inbred. Those kids are old enough now, they already know what the deal is. They know who they are. They know what they're going to do. He can't change that. If anything, the Lord will change him. Sit him down. And then they're going to have to, then them kids going to have to put something in him. Because he can't shut him up. You know that, right? All right, Devan, have a good night. Mel is a different class than Tisha and Kimmy. That's why they call her bougie. Exactly. Yes, I watch Black Titanic because that's our history. Yes. Naja Hanson, I do too. Black Titanic teaches great Black history. She sure does. Great live, Sassy. I learned something new. I'm glad, Miss Ann. I try my best to bring things to the forefront. When they bring up Holocaust, I bring up our struggles. However, I take it back to the days of the pyramids, as we were also the builders of those. Exactly. I tell them, don't talk to me about trials. Although the Holocaust was bad, y'all, it was bad. And you would think the Jewish and us would connect because we were treated terrible. But they look at us the same way. They don't think our trials were as horrific as theirs. There's no different. It was even worse. Our bodies dumped in the ocean. Our men were, our word in front of the wives and the other men to make sure that nobody crosses them. Okay, so it's a lot. Woohoo, love you, Sassy. Have a wonderful evening. All right, you guys, I am going to wrap it up because Miss Greta said we have stayed on too long. But we had a good season. We had a good lesson today. We really had a good chat, and it wasn't even about too much about Love and Marriage Huntsville. It's about us, all right, and our facts, and we learn from each other, all right? ADR said, thank you. Great discussion. I know we have to end. That's for the extended sassy chat. History is one of my favorite subjects. Yes, I'll have a great, safe, peaceful evening and good night sleep. Thank you, you guys. And like I said again, if you want to give to the channel, you can. There's a cash app, $ Teresa Lindsay 12, and there is a heart emoji. There are levels to give. Thank you for the super chats that were given tonight. And if you want to do, you can always continue. Hit the like button on the way out if you didn't hit it coming in. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.